Hello, friends. This is Tony Desan, space rocker of the planet Earth, back with another video. Today is a Monday. I wouldn't say it's a manic Monday. It's a beautiful day outside. Sun shining. It's a little cold, but really nice. And this month, we're going to be talking about self-encouragement, but more specifically, self-awareness. So this month is going to be the topic of self-awareness. And along that, I'm going to have some titles for you. And I'm going to explain those titles just like I did with the Having a More Carefree Life last month. So self-awareness. And the topic for today is going to be strengths. Yeah, that's right. Strengths. Like being strong. What are you strong at? What are you strong at? What are your strengths? In order for you to achieve anything in life, you have to be aware of your strengths. What are you good at? What is something that comes easy to you? And of course, when you are a youngster, especially, teenager, high schooler, going to college, you're trying to find out what your strengths are. Sometimes you don't even know. Some people are lucky enough to know this at a very early age. But most of us don't really know. And most of us, especially if it's a person like myself, I was a very curious kid. So I wanted to learn about everything. But I kind of lean towards science. I always kind of lean towards science and exploring and those kind of things. I even had a cat growing up as a kid. Then I named him Scientist. I call my cat Scientist because, of course, cats are very curious, but my cat was one of the most curious ones around the neighborhood. So after he got caught up in the washer, and I had to get him out, he had a big hole on the side, and you could see his ribs and everything. It was amazing how that cat just healed on its own. He used to lick it every day, and I didn't even touch it. He did it on his own. He healed that wound on his own and everything. So yeah, my cat, I remember my cat, Scientist. I called him Scientist. I had him for a long time growing up. And like my cat, I leaned myself and dug myself into science because I was very curious. And I was an introvert. And in reality, I'm still thinking that I'm an introvert, even though I can now speak to people and everything. But in my essence, I've been an introvert all my life. Nothing wrong with that. It's just one of the personality traits. There's people that are extroverts and there's people that are introverts. But back to the self-awareness and strength, which is the topic of today. Strength. You have to find out what your strengths are. Why? Because once you do, you could start going in that direction. And you could start excelling in life. Because if you find out that you're not good at something, it doesn't mean you can't get good at it. It just means the ability to do it do not come easy to you. And I understood that at an early age. For example, I knew that doing hard work outside of my house with my dad wasn't for me. For some reason, I couldn't be under the sun for more than 15 minutes before I started getting dizzy and everything. And growing up, I wasn't the type that was outside doing stuff. I was more like inside, reading a book, making a project, trying to invent something, trying to learn about things that I didn't even have a clue. A kid that age didn't even have a clue of what it was. I didn't care. My mom got me an encyclopedia, and I was on that thing every single day. I was curious to find out what my strengths were. But I knew that construction work, hard work outside, all that yard work, cutting trees, all those things that had to do with physical labor, that wasn't for me. It wasn't. I wasn't that type of guy. So that wasn't my strength. My strengths were different. And I had to understand that. The little quiet kid in the corner with a book, trying to learn something, trying to draw something up, trying to find something new. That was who I was. And it got me very far in school. But I tell you, I had to search for it. You have to search for your strengths. There's no way around it. And you have to go in that direction, in the direction of your strengths. So with this one, I want to say hi to everybody. I want to say hi to all the people around the world that follow my music and follow my videos. I know who you are, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. This month, we're going to be talking about self-awareness. These months of February, self-awareness, part of a self-help topic, self-encouragement topic, self-awareness, and I'm going to break it down into titles. Today's title is Strength. You need to go in that direction. This is Tony DeSan, space rocker of the planet Earth, still living in this beautiful planet called Earth today with the message of strength. You need them. You have them. Find out what they are. I'll see you on my next video.